Located in Central Asia, Tajikistan is a nation rich in history and culture. It was once a major stop along the ancient Silk Road and is home to the majestic Pamir Mountains, often referred to as the roof of the world. Located at the heart of Central Asia, Tajikistan has preserved its rich history and unique cultural heritage for centuries. In recent years, exchanges between Korea and Tajikistan have also grown steadily, with Korean culture gaining increasing popularity among local people. This growing interest was on full display also at the Korea-Tajikistan Cultural Festival held there, which drew considerable attention. Today, we are connecting with the Korean ambassador to Tajikistan, Jeon Sung-sik, to hear more about the atmosphere on the ground. Hello, Ambassador Jeon.
Hi, Ambassador.
Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to see you. I am the Jeon Sung-sik, Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to Tajikistan.
Thank you very much. We're very honored to have you on the show, Ambassador Jeon. So first and foremost, for many Koreans, Tajikistan might be an unfamiliar country. So please introduce Tajikistan to our viewers a little bit. And also, when you were first appointed there, what was your first impression of the country and what aspects of Tajikistan left a big impression on you?
For many Koreans, Tajikistan is still a relatively unfamiliar country. Located in the heart of Central Asia, it's long served as an important crossroad of the ancient Silk Road. Today, it is best known for the Pamir Mountains, often called the roof of the world. More than 90% of its territory is covered by mountains. Tajikistan is blessed with breathtaking scenery and abundant natural resources. But I believe its greatest treasure is its people. When I first arrived in Dushanbe, capital of Tajikistan, as the ambassador of the Republic of Korea, I was immediately impressed by the warmth, kindness, and hospitality of the Tajik people. Although our two countries are geographically far apart, I've discovered many meaningful similarities between our two nations. Tajik people care deeply about their families, respect their elders, and cherish their traditions, just as we do in Korea.
Wow. Yes, it's definitely one of the places I want to visit soon. So Tajikistan and South Korea established official diplomatic relations back in 1992. In what areas have the two countries mainly cooperated? And also, how large is the Korean community in Tajikistan? And what kind of fields are Koreans there typically engaged in?
Now, Korea and Tajikistan have steadily strengthened bilateral relationship since establishing these diplomatic ties in 1992. Today, we are working closely together, especially in railway infrastructure, digital technology, green energy, agriculture, education, and cultural and people-to-people exchanges. Looking ahead, Korea will host the inaugural Korea Central Asia Summit this September, together with a bilateral summit between Korea and Tajikistan. I'm confident that these historic meetings will elevate our partnership to a new level. The Korean community in Tajikistan is relatively small, with around 200 residents, but its contribution extends far beyond its size. Koreans are actively engaged in various sectors, including business, education, healthcare, and development cooperation. They are serving as a valuable bridge between our two countries by promoting mutual understanding and bringing our peoples close together.
Well, we definitely hope that these upcoming summits will help in, growing the bilateral ties even further. But cultural exchange has also gained a lot of momentum. So we heard that the recent Korea-Tajikistan Cultural Festival held in the capital city of Dushanbe attracted a great deal of attention. So, Ambassador, do you personally feel that Korean culture is becoming increasingly popular in Tajikistan?
Yeah, absolutely. The cultural festival was held 2 weeks ago, yet the overwhelming emotion I experienced there remains vivid in my heart even today. Over the course of 3 days, the festival offered a wide variety of programs, including a K-pop competition, outdoor performances by K-pop artists and traditional Korean performers, and exhibitions featuring Korean food and K-beauty. It was truly inspiring and deeply moving to see nearly 10,000 people of all ages enjoying Korean music, food, and traditional performances together. The festival gave me a wonderful opportunity to witness firsthand just how much Korean culture is loved and appreciated in Tajikistan. Their interests extend far beyond K-pop and entertainment. Many young people are eager to learn the Korean language and deepen their understanding of Korean culture. Today, our embassy supports 9 Korean language centers and 2 King Sejong Institutes across Tajikistan, where approximately 2,500 students are learning Korean language and engaging with Korean culture.
Wow, 10,000. That sounds like a huge number, especially when you compare the Korean locals, the figure of the locals in Tajikistan to the rest of the people who are just interested in Korean culture there.
Definitely, yes. Sounds like a great big festival that was held there. And you did mention that there was K-pop competition, and we actually heard that it was one of the highlights of the festival. So what impressed you the most about the participants and the local audiences? And are there any memorable moments that you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, what impressed me most was the passion and enthusiasm shown by both the participant and the audience. The contestant demonstrated not only excellent singing and dancing skills, but also impressive Korean pronunciation and stage presence. Equally memorable was the audience's enthusiastic response, creating a joyful atmosphere where more people of all ages came together through the universal language of music. One of the most amazing moments for me was seeing so many children and teenagers eagerly waiting for the performances to begin. Despite the 38-degree heat, they arrived 3 or even 4 hours in advance simply to secure a good seat. The winners of the K-pop competition, they expected to participate in the preliminary round of the World K-pop Festival, which will be held in Korea this October. I sincerely hope they will perform the best of their abilities, achieve excellent results, and serve as cultural ambassadors for Tajikistan.
It's great to hear that this younger population is so interested in K-pop, and that could trigger them wanting to visit Korea one day. So along with K-pop then, what aspects of Korean culture are currently the most popular in Tajikistan?
Why K-pop remains one of the strongest drivers of the Korean wave in Tajikistan. My interest in Korean culture has expanded far beyond the music. Korean dramas and films are becoming increasingly popular thanks to their compelling stories, emotional depth, and high production quality. They also help many Tajik viewers gain a deep understanding of Korean society, culture, and value. Korean cuisine is also gaining popularity as more Tajik people discover dishes such as japchae, kimchi, bibimbap. The number of Korean restaurants in Tajikistan has been steadily growing. Another rapidly growing area is K-beauty. Korean cosmetics are highly regarded for their quality, innovation, and affordability, especially among young consumers. What is especially encouraging is that many young Tajiks are looking beyond Korean entertainment. They are learning the Korean language, discovering Korea's rich culture and traditions, and exploring opportunity to study or work in Korea.
Yes, it definitely sounds like the Korea culture. Korea is getting huge love and interest there. So I'm curious, when you're speaking with local people in Tajikistan, what are the questions you're asked most frequently about Korea?
Their questions cover a wide range of topics. Many people are eager to learn from Korea's development experience and explore how it may offer useful lessons for Tajikistan's future development. Korean culture is also a frequent topic of conversation. people often ask about their favorite K-pop idols, actors, and dramas. Many young people are curious about whether Korean dramas accurately portray real life. They often ask me with a smile whether Korean men are really as thoughtful, kind, and romantic as the characters they see on screen. I usually tell them Korean dramas may be a little more romantic than reality, but kindness and respect are certainly important values in Korean society. Education is another major area of interest. Many young people want to learn more about studying at Korean universities, getting scholarships, and career prospects. These conversations show that interest in Korea extends well beyond entertainment. They reflect a sincere desire to better understand Korea's society, culture, and people.
Right, Ambassador Jeon, it's great that you also show the realistic view of Korean people, also beyond the K-dramas. But just as Korea is becoming more familiar to the people of Tajikistan, what is something you hope Korean viewers will know about Tajikistan?
What many Koreans may not realize is that Korea and Tajikistan share historical ties dating back more than 1,300 years. In the 8th century, the Korean Buddhist monk Haecho is believed to have passed through the Pamir region on his journey home from India. His travel record reminds us that our two peoples were connected long before modern diplomatic relations began. Some scholars also believe the stone guardian statue in Gyeongju depicts a Silk Road merchant, presumably an ancient Tajik person, reflecting the vibrant exchanges that once flourished along the ancient Silk Road. These historical connections remind us, although Korea and Tajikistan are geographically distant, our peoples have been linked for centuries. The more we learn about each other's history and culture, the closer our two peoples become.
That's very important to remember. And finally, do you have a message you'd like to share with the people of Tajikistan who love Korea, as well as with our viewers around the world?
First of all, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to the people of Tajikistan for their warmth, interest in, and affection for the Korean language and culture, as well as to all of Arirang viewers around the world. As ambassador, I've seen firsthand how cultural exchange can strengthen mutual trust and deepen people-to-people ties. This September, Korea will host the first Korea Central Asia Summit in Seoul, and a bilateral summit between Korea and Tajikistan is also expected to take place. I hope these historic meetings will mark a new chapter in our partnership and create even greater opportunities for cooperation. The Embassy of the Republic of Korea in Tajikistan will continue to actively support cultural and educational exchanges, expand people-to-people ties, and promote practical cooperation across a wide range of fields. Finally, I sincerely hope that friendship between Korea and Tajikistan will continue to grow and be passed on to future generations.
All right. Thank you very much, Ambassador Jeon, for joining us today on the program. We do hope the best for future relations between Tajikistan and Korea, and also the growing bond between our two countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you again for having me. It was a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you once again. And thank you, Bella. As always, we're going to have you back here pretty soon.
Yes, I'll see you soon.